Hi everyone, I'm Kathy Allen from Ribbon and Wire Designs, and today we're going to make a wreath using cardinals. Come join me and we'll get started. Okay, I am using the Unique in a Creek board, the round small board. I'm using 2 rows, 2 and 3. I'm using every hole and shared hole in both rows. Got my little hanger already put up here. Now we're going to use the reverse daisy petal. That includes the beads. I am using the wide horizontal stripe mesh. You can use any kind of mesh you want. 40 pieces, so that means you're going to need 2 rolls. Now 1 whole roll and just a few pieces out of another roll. Let's see what else now I got this male and female cardinal I thought would be cute, because it would go for all winter instead of just Christmas time, which we're past now. So, well, this is not Christmas, but they're already started into Valentine's Day. Please, I don't want to do Valentine's Day at Christmas time. Some of the other things you'll need is, of course, the beads are, well, I believe they were 16 millimeter wood beads. I got these on Amazon. You'll need these little rubber bands that you can get at the dollar store. They're small, and you use them to help if you want to make your you want to make them early instead of one at a time when you're doing your board. Have them all done. Okay, you also will need, let's see, a pair of scissors. Now, on this horizontal mesh, horizontal wide stripe mesh, you can cut these with your scissors. You can use your rotary cutter, or you can wood burn them. Now, I wood burned them because that's what I've been doing. But it's easy to cut. You cut between the line. You don't want to get too close, but right down the middle of it. Okay, another thing you could use is your zip tie cutter. You don't have to have this, but it's handy if you're making a lot of wreaths. Okay, needle nose pliers. A lot of people use the needle nose pliers when they're pulling their zip ties. It just helps them better. Cutters to cut the zip ties. You can use these nice big ones I use for something else, and for the small stuff, like the beads, I use these tiny little cutters. And I think that's all there. Okay, zip ties. I bought, these are 6-inch zip ties. I got these on Amazon. You can get good deals on there if you look around. Don't just buy the first ones. Let's see, what else do we need? Okay, a center. Okay, I'm using the cardinals as my center. I think I'll wait until I'm done, and then I'll show you some other ideas that can be used for centers if you don't want to use cardinals, if you want to use something else. You can also use other colors. I've seen cardinals with red mesh on it. I don't remember what color the beads were. They could have been white. You could use black because there's black on the cardinal. I don't know. And then I guess I got some fancier ones. I haven't found them yet, but I'm going to. Okay, so let's get started. I will show you twice this pattern. Okay, this mesh, if you measure it, is 10.5 inches. You want a square, so you want to cut this at 10.5 inches. Usually when I'm wood burning and I look at it, it's at 10.5. It's usually 2 squares here, 2 little lines past the 10-inch. So if you got something marked at 10-inch, just go 2 rows over and cut there. Now, you want curl side up, and you want to bring these into the center. Let me see, we call it top and bottom. Okay, put those down. Now, bring this again into the center. Push this down. And this one into the center. Now, I always curl it up, make sure I'm pretty close to even. Looks like this side is a little bit wider. So, I'll just adjust that. Okay. Now, this is what you got. I'm going to take halfway and flip it over, and you want the corners to meet. And you come here on your board, measure 3 squares, 3 inches, and then you'll want to gather it. Yeah, a 3-inch tail here. Now this is to make sure that you're going to get all of your what do I call them? All of your 3D, no, it ain't a 3D, reverse daisies. You want them all to get pretty much the same length. You want one longer than the other. Okay, so now that you got this, you want to add your bead. So I'll get a bead out and get a zip tie. I got 2, but I'll save that for later there. Okay, put your bead, put your bead through the zip tie. Or your zip tie through the bead, that would be better. And go right through here. Now, we're through. At the top, you want to take it through, flat side, you hear it, and then bring your bead around to the top. Okay, next, you want to press it together, stretch a little. You want to make sure the bead is at the top and everything is even. Then you pull on this, and I keep adjusting to make sure it's in the center. And pull some more, check it out, looks good. Pull the rest of the way. Now you want to get it tight, but you don't want to get it too tight. I don't know if you can get it too tight. Now, your little nubby here is clear over here. So what you want to do is take and cut this extra zip tie off. Okay. There it is. Okay. And then kind of push that little nub to the center underneath there. And there you have it. Now, we'll start putting these in. I put these in to start with. So, okay, you can take and trim these. Pair of scissors may help. May help throw it all over the place. That's too far away. Okay. Next one. Now you put it to your rubber band here and check and make sure that it's even with the one beside it. Looks even. So I would take the zip tie. Okay, that's pulling on it with my hand. And if you want to use your needle nose, just grab it and pull it. It's a lot easier. Okay, go to the next one, which I have them pre-made down here. That's the cutter. Check to make sure it's even. Now, pull it tight. Oh. Okay, take those off. This zip tie cutter here, it also tightens before it cuts your zip tie, so that kind of helps too. Okay, now see, these are a little long. It's going to go into the next row, so cut that off. Next one, same thing. Go to your zip tie, make sure it's even. Which way is it? Here we go. Okay, so today is what? I don't even know what day it is. It's Saturday, I know that, but I don't know what the date is. Let's see. December, and it's Saturday. Let's see, I know Wednesday is the 18th. Thursday is the 19th. That's my daddy's birthday, which he would have been in his 90s. Okay. God, I can't see. I got the sun shining outside there, right through the windows. I'm in my shop. It's really bright. The temperature here is around 30. I think it's supposed to, well, it might be higher than 30 now. It's supposed to get to 38 today. And Monday or Tuesday, it's supposed to be in the 50s. So, you know, Ohio weather. I've been having trouble with this thumb. It's been kinking on me, but not too bad yet. I had that problem last year. Let's see, was it last year or the year before with this thumb? It took like 2 or 3 months to get better. I did not go, and I will not go to have carpal tunnel surgery. Because it only lasts a little bit, and then numbness goes away. And with this, I have those things that you put on your fingers. You've got fingers or thumbs when you get trigger finger. They worked good. Let's see, I need some more out of here. They worked really good. I wore those most of the time, especially when I could feel it click. And then I looked on YouTube and I found exercises for your thumb, and I did those for about a week or two, and they helped, and it was gone. This one's fine. The only thing is that the joint right here will be sore for a while because you're using like this gun here. You're right up against this. I said the word. Cutter. Sorry. You're using the cutter, and a lot of things you're getting up against that joint, that bone, and that'll be sore for a while. But do the exercises and it's gone. This one's free. Okay, next one. I don't like the idea of them cutting my hand anywhere and then not being able to use it for a while. And then I also heard that it can come back. Okay, so if you get one like this, where you see, I didn't notice it before I did it, this side is fatter than this side. Now, these all are the same, so you will want to turn it to make sure that that skinnier side is facing down. They also have a nice, really pretty petal that is similar to this, and it's called the reverse 3D daisy. Well, this is the reverse. It's called the 3D, reverse 3D daisy petal, I believe is how they call it. I don't know who made up these petals, but I mean, thank you. And if I find out, I will put it in the little area on my where it tells where I got the mesh and the, you know, all the supplies. Okay, where's it at? I hope everybody's ready for Christmas. I don't have Christmas. Never had any kids. Not by my choice. And so, you know, you get old and really there's no point. We usually buy, you know, whatever we want during the year, so we don't exchange gifts. I have one sister who I don't see very often. Doesn't even live that far away from me. You know, and then I got a few cousins, and look at that, I forgot one. I forgot a hole. Can't do that. Okay, take your, is it tied down? Come up. Oh, wait. I didn't forget it. I found it on the back. Yeah. Okay. Have my dad's eyes. Can't see nothing. Okay, there we go. Anyways, I make a few things. A couple of neighbors I give some gifts to, but since we buy stuff all year that we want, there's really nothing I need and nothing my husband needs. And his family is away. He will see one of his daughters next week. And he'll see the other two who are in Florida. He'll see them in April. So, for the wedding, his granddaughter's getting married. So, put your comment, what you would like to see me make. Do you want to see something different? I do other things besides mesh. I'd have to think of something. That wouldn't take up a lot of time. I used to sew a lot, but my eyes are getting to the point where I can't do that. Very well. The smaller things. So as you get older, your eyes get bad. Of course, I've got corneal dystrophy, so that kind of puts a damper on things. I'm usually wearing a hat, a baseball cap or something, to shade my eyes. I hate doing that all the time, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? My eyes are light sensitive with dystrophy. Something keeps falling. Trying to get my husband to come on and, something to have conversation with somebody. Try and get him to make a wreath. That'll be fun. Okay, I did find a space here. Let me see. Nope, it's there. But where's it at? Here it is. Yeah, it's sneaking around. Get it adjusted. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to hurt my thumb. Closer. My little trash can. Little coffee can. Okay, straighten these up. Okay. Let's see, I want them to, they overlap. You want them to overlap the same direction. So just a teeny bit of overlap here. But you still don't want it to get off. Okay. Yes. Okay, now on to the last row. Now, you can choose to cut these pieces. Make sure you don't cut your zip tie. I feel something. There. Goodness. Okay, now get some more out of my bag. I think this will be a good time to show you again. Set this up here, and once again I will show you. Okay, 10 and a half inch by 10 and a half inch, curve side up, bring it on an angle, bring both sides together in the center. Okay, press, bring it to the center again, bottom, bring the top to the center. And flip it over to the corners there meet. Measure 3 inches and scrunch it together. And do I have one? Yes, I've got one on my finger. Right there. I usually do about 3, unless it's thick. Sometimes you can only do 2. Okay, now, let's see, did I use that zip tie, so, or I can't find it. And another zip tie and another bead. I like the container these came in. Okay. Take your zip tie through the center of your bead, through the center of your mesh, to the top. Wait till it clicks, go a few clicks, turn it so your bead's at the top. Now, you want to stretch it and make sure it's at the top. Push again, it's doing real good. Clip your zip tie. Make sure your nubby is in the center underneath. Okay, there you go. Okay, now we start our last row here. Anywhere. Down to 3. Oh, goodness. So, what pets do you have? I have two little chihuahuas, 13 and 14 years old. And I can't find it. Oh my goodness, where is it? Oh, that's cute. That is cute. Where did it go? Okay, we got this one. This one's here. So did I get it in the wrong place? Yeah. Did I just do only one or did I do two? That one's in. Okay, so I've been sitting there working on 2 rows. Seriously. This one. Okay, so, oh, well, yeah, because I already had some. Okay, girl. Here. Yeah. Duh. Okay, keep going. Don't mind me. All right. Okay, we were talking about pets, animals. I got 2 cats, 2 dogs, 2 little chihuahuas, 13 and 14. Mama Skittles and Lily. Lily's her from her second litter. And I only allowed her to have 2 litters because that second litter was hard on her. She had 5, and the 5 puppies depleted her of calcium, and we almost lost her. And the vet we had to take her to the emergency because it was at night, and she actually went limp on the way up, and my husband gave her mouth to mouth, and that, I mean, she snapped out of it. It was scary, but you pay all that money to go to the emergency, which is a good half hour or so away, 45 minutes, half hour. I don't exactly know where it's at. I haven't been there. But it's north of us in Canton. They said, yeah, get her some Tums. She needs calcium. So in the middle of the night, get her Tums. You would think they would carry something like that, anything to give you, but no. I think I don't know if he had to wait till the next day, or if he was able to stop at Walmart. I don't remember because it's been so long ago. If he stopped at Walmart to get the Tums. But she only needed them while she was nursing the babies, and here we still got her. She's been fine since then. So I said, no more babies for her. We didn't want to have a bunch of pups anyway, so. And I just recently, well, 2 years ago, decided I wanted to get another cat since we lost Hunter. He was a good cat. So I wanted a female. And I had a friend who had, well, she called them barn cats. They were born in, I think, a garage. I'm having trouble finding the end. Anyway, so she brings me one. And he's a beautiful golden, there it is, okay. The, what, golden, yellow, and white brat. He's a brat. Yeah, he was supposed to be female. He ended up being a male after we had him, I think it was a couple of weeks or so. I just happened to notice, I said, well, this cat is a male. So I tell my friend, and she has another one that's a female, calico, long hair, and I'm drooling. So we got her too. Named her Callie. Callie Calico. Callie the Calico. Yep. And Mr. Mittens. And we mainly got the second one, because Mittens wanted to terrorize us. Scratching our legs. Just biting, playing, biting. Just, he needed a playmate. Got him toys that lasted a short time. He just needed a playmate. So, Callie is his sister. Let's see, we had to wait till they were 6 months old to get them spayed and neutered. But he's, to this day, he still picks on her. Trying to get her to play, and she don't want to play. She don't want to have nothing to do with them. And there for a while, she wouldn't even come in the house because she didn't want to be around them, but now she's been coming in. I think we're about done here. Hopefully this didn't, I counted them all right. Got 2 left. Yeah, this is gonna be perfect. Okay, where's the end? There it is. Okay. Get the other one out of the room. I'll add it. Okay, so this is the first time I'm making this petal. And it's so pretty when they're done. I've seen different ones. And the 3D reverse daisy petal is beautiful too. It's a little different than this. now, cut these off. So we used to have bigger dogs. We got 2 dogs at the pound when we first moved into our house. They both ended up dying of cancer. And when we got the Chihuahuas, my husband didn't want to give them dog food anymore. Something's not going in right. That one did. Why isn't this? I don't know why this one. There. Okay, got it. But my husband decided the Chihuahuas are all getting chicken. They get more chicken than I do. Okay, now, center. Okay, on this, I had to put in holes back here because there wasn't no holes in this one. I don't know if this is, they may have holes in them now. This may be an older board. I put the hanger on. It's just a pipe cleaner that I put through and wrap the ends around here so to hold it nice. Now, okay, we're going to do this in the center. Now, if you want to do something else besides this, what is this one? Let me make sure these are all going the right direction. Now, if you want something else in the center, there's something like this I made. It's made with one of those discs from the Dollar Tree. And these things I got on Temu. So I painted the disc a burgundy color. Now, if I was using this, which fits in there very nicely, you probably want to go with a different color, maybe red, to do red, you know, whatever color your bead is. I would also put some along the edge here so that they're sticking out and hiding any of your zip ties or anything, but that would be pretty to do. And then I was also thinking that, I can't reach it. So what do you think about maybe a big poinsettia in the center? That would be pretty. And what I would do there is I would take the same disc, also paint it too, and then cut it off at the edge and stick that through, glue through it and then put it on. And I want to plug in my hot glue, forgot, because I have a little cardinal that I want to glue on here. So hopefully it heats up in time. Okay, so now I took these little things that I don't know even what they're called, but you can put your zip ties or your Chanel stems, pipe cleaners, wire, whatever, and it goes, you can go this way or you can go that way with it. Another hint here, since they're sticky, double stick tape on them, I took and I scratched a little of the surface here, since this is metal, to scratch it up a little, and then I put a teeny bit of the E6000 underneath here, just a little dab, and then this goes on top of that, and it helps to hold it better. Now, some people have also gone around the edge on the outside with hot glue, but it looks like I didn't do this one with hot glue, so it's holding pretty good. So now we got to find our holes. Now, first of all, we want to find our top, which is our hanger, and our hanger's right here. So we want this to come down, and we got all this in the center, so maybe we need to trim some of this off so we can actually see the center. Put it on. Okay. Now, I'm hoping the sound is okay. I bought some new little I don't even know what they're called. Jeez, little microphones that is supposed to improve your sound quality, so you can hear, because I tend to mumble. I know. Anyways, they're over here in the box, and since hubby isn't here, I left them in the box. Okay, so now I got my holes. Okay, once again. Okay, there. Now I gotta go through this one and this one. I cut 4 holes in here. I actually used my okay. Got it. I use my wood burner to make the holes, since Ralph wasn't here. He drills holes in it for me. Okay, now check and make sure that it is even. Yes, turn it over and well, the reason I love these boards is because you got this smooth back and you don't see all the work. And you want to trim some of this off. I'm probably, hopefully go through that one. I better see first if I can go through it with both. Yes, I can. Okay, so trim half that off. And then you want to take and push this down into the bottom. I actually have room to stick my hand under there. Why isn't that? Okay, there we go. Make that flat so it doesn't scratch your door. See how nice and smooth the bottom is. And isn't that pretty? Okay, now we want to put the cardinal on if my glue is hot enough, and I was thinking up here in the corner. Okay, let's see if we're hot enough. I do like to do this over top of my silicone. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put a little on the bottom and on the side. There. Okay, now get it in the right spot, right there. I think it's good. Now hold that. Okay, now this here is a little loose, I noticed. No, that's about all the further I can go with that. So that's fine. You're able to adjust it if it's not exactly straight, but this is what we end up with. What do you think? I think it's very cute. I love cardinals. Okay, and that's what we're done today. I hope to get another video done. Get better and better with these videos. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try and come up with a new Easter design. I thank you guys for stopping by and checking my page out. If you will like, subscribe to my page, that helps my page get out there. Tell a friend, share, and y'all have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.